How to edit a video on TikTok. Making and editing videos used to really overwhelm me at first. When I initially downloaded the app, it made me so anxious because there were so many features and it looked so different to other platforms. Because I had zero experience editing videos, I initially asked my 16-year-old sister for guidance. She showed me so quickly and made it look so easy that I got even more stressed out, and honestly I gave up until a few days later when I was ready to actually start. But I know now that it's actually quite easy and straightforward. Let me show you. How to create and edit a video on TikTok. Click the plus icon at the bottom middle of the screen, and then this will come up. Initially, you will only have 3 options at the bottom: camera, quick, or templates. Live will be offered to you after you gain your first 1,000 followers. Quick is a new feature that's similar to Instagram stories, however, it's still a little bit finicky. This allows you to just film really quick pieces of content and post them for 24 hours. The main way content creators film videos on TikTok is by using the camera icon. You will have the option of creating a 15-second video, swiping over to a 60-second video, or certain content creators will be allowed to have 3-minute videos. It may not depend on their following, but just on how TikTok is trying to employ the new features to see if they work. I would suggest creating videos between 7 to 40 seconds because, as we know, people are really losing their attention spans and don't want to watch for that long. You can begin filming with one of 2 ways. You can either click this big red button at the bottom and it'll film for the duration of time that you have set your video for. Or you can click this timer right here. This small little watch clock on the right-hand side will allow you to set things up so that you can actually time before it starts to record. You can choose a 3-second timer or a 10-second timer. I typically go with 3, and then you can set where in the video you would like it to stop. This is really great when pairing audio with video. You just set it to any level that you would like to stop the recording at and start the countdown. And now we're beginning to film. Woo! You can keep adding small clips and adjust them later by clicking the red icon over and over or having one continuous clip. Some of the other features to discuss on the initial screen are flipping the camera, like so. The speed of the video. If you click this, you will get these features right here. This would be the speed of the original video. If you'd like to increase the speed to 2 times or 3 times as fast, you would click either of these to increase the speed. If you'd like to slow down the video, you can either decrease it to half of its speed or to 0.3 times. This is an especially interesting feature when matching audio to video. Next, we have the beauty icon right here. This icon will smooth out your features and make your video mildly more aesthetically pleasing. I never use this because it does tend to make things a little bit fuzzy, but to each their own. Then we have filters. The filters on TikTok are very animated. I don't love them, but if you were to use any, typically I would go over to G6, just on the right-hand side over here. If you were to use G6, it will add a little bit of brilliance and change the color. However, your video will look a little bit pixelated, and as we already know, on TikTok, raw and real content performs the best. I wouldn't suggest using it, but if you do, tone it down so that it's not so obvious. The last thing to touch on are all of the effects. There is loads of effects that TikTok has to offer. We're gonna go over some of the main features. Some of the most important effects to use are the green screens. You'll notice a lot of content creators use the green screen features to talk over or to just add videos together. If you click this green screen icon, you will be able to superimpose yourself onto whatever background you choose. If you click the plus sign, you create your background, so it could be this. Once you've chosen your background, you can click the red button right here to begin recording, and as you see, you will be superimposed against your backdrop. A different variation of the green screen options is this button right here with the arrow pointing up. Here you'll be able to superimpose yourself against a video. You click whatever video you'd like to use, click the next button, and now you'll have the option of superimposing yourself against your chosen video. Once you click record, you'll be able to see whatever you'd like superimposed. The last green screen icon I like to use is this one right here with the waving hand. I like this one because you're able to actually choose whatever photo you'd like and make it a thumbnail so that it isn't as distracting within your video. For example, if I click this photo, I'm able to make it smaller or bigger and drag it to what part of the screen I would like to fit in, and then begin recording. The last way to create a video on TikTok is to bring in an external video that you've already filmed. If you'd like to do this, you just click on Upload in the bottom right-hand side of the screen, this little square right here. Here, you're able to actually see all of the videos within your camera roll and click which one you'd like to upload to the platform. You can click more than one and auto-sync it to an audio like this, and click Next. It will suggest audio for you, and if you use the suggestions that TikTok has given you, it will actually boost your video more to the For You page as it enjoys when you use its suggestions. Or you can simply click on the one video you'd like to upload and click Next. Here, you're able to actually crop what section of the video you would like to use, crop it down, and click Next. Now you're able to edit on top of the video. You can sync an audio to it by clicking Add Sound at the very top. Here, TikTok will again suggest audios that will pair really well with the video you've uploaded. Or you can go to your favorites and click on one of the audios that you already have saved. If you don't have anything saved and you don't like the audio that TikTok has suggested, you can click the magnifying glass right here on the left-hand side and search any audio that's available on the platform. There's different genres to choose from, or you can just go through all of the trending audio. In order to save these audios for more videos, you can click this icon right here and it will light up to being all black, or you can just click the audio here and a red check mark will come up. This will automatically pair it to your video. Once you've found the audio you'd like to use, if it's longer than the video, you actually have the chance to crop the audio to exactly where you'd like it to pair with your video. You just click the small scissor icon right here with the music clef note, and you can just drag it over to where you would like the audio to begin. Once you're ready to pair it, you just click the red button right here and it's finalized. Once you've made your uploaded video, paired it to the audio, and you're happy with it, you can either initially post it to your story, I never do this, or you can click Next, and now you have the option to finalize it to post. If you are going to be creating your video and editing it within the platform, you can either record it all at once, or you can record numerous segments and they'll pair together at the end. So you just keep clicking here. And as you can see, it'll actually show which clip ends where. If you keep doing this, now you'll see that all of the video clips have paired together. Here you'll see that all of the videos have now paired together and become a continuous clip. If you'd like to adjust or crop any of the video clips, go to Adjust Clips right here and you'll be able to see every single clip of where it was stopped and how long each clip is. You can either drag and drop to rearrange their order, like so. Feel free to move these around and play with them until you've finalized your exact order and how you'd like it to look. This will be the duration of the entire video. However, you can click on each clip and crop it to however you'd like it to start. Then click the check mark at the bottom when you're ready. If you'd like to adjust all of them, you can do so. and then rearrange them exactly how you'd like and see their finalized result. Once you're happy with the adjustments and the cropping, simply click Save. Your video will now be how you've desired it. Once you've confirmed what your video would look like and how it's pieced together, now you can do external editing. This is things such as text that overlays onto your video, hello, and you can click what and how you would like your text to look. You can choose your font between classic, typewriter that's a little bit more bold, handwriting. I wouldn't suggest using this one unless you want to take your text very large, as a lot of people find it hard to read. Neon, which is small, so I also don't recommend using this one. And serif. This one's great because it's very formal and clear to read. Then you can click the color that you would like your text to be. Make sure to choose a color that's easily legible. Then you have the option of leaving it red in simple font, clicking this button right here to make it block letters, clicking it again to have a red background, or clicking it one more time to have a red see-through background. This can be done with any color, and you can see it'll still remain see-through, or whatever option you choose. You can now drag and drop the text wherever you'd like it to appear on your screen. And now you can also choose how long you would like it to appear and exactly what part of the video the text will appear at. You just click it here until the options pop up, and you set the duration. Once you get to this screen, you'll see exactly where you'd like your font to show up within your video. Just drag it over to exactly where you'd like it to begin and crop it at where you'd like it to end. You can see that it will actually give you the duration of time in case you're trying to sync it to an audio. Then click the check mark when you've finalized your results. The last thing you can do with audio is click it and click text to speech. This way, you will have an automated voice actually pronouncing what your text said. So once you have your text, when it appears, you're able to click it and actually get an automated voice from TikTok to say it out loud and pronounce your sentence, like so.
Hello, my name is Sanaz.
And you can also still edit your text.
Hello, my
You
name
just click
is
it again
Sanaz.
and click edit, and then you can change the color or the font however you wish, and click done. If you don't like your text and want to get rid of it, you can simply click on it and drag it to a trash can icon that will appear at the top center of your screen. If you hold this over that icon, it will simply just disappear. Another really interesting feature for editing is the ability to use stickers. Using stickers will further help the TikTok algorithm find your niche and exactly who's interested in what you're trying to create for. So if you click the stickers, you will get tons of different options of mentions, hashtags, or you can add a photo. This one is personally my favorite because you can make anything a sticker of your own. Or you can scroll down and use any of the icons here. So since we're doing a course on TikTok, perhaps it would be best to find a TikTok icon. Here we can add any of these and it'll help our audience find us a little bit more clearly. Again, you can drag and drop your sticker to wherever on the screen you would like it to fit. When adding stickers or text, always make sure to watch your placement so that it is as visible as possible. If you drag this down, you'll see that at the bottom of the screen, the caption will appear right here. You don't want to place it down here as it will be covered when it's posted. And if you go to the right-hand side right here, you'll see all of my icons that will be there once my video is posted. This will be my profile, where the likes will appear, where the comments will appear, and where the 3 dots will appear. Again, you don't want your text or your stickers to be too much to the right-hand quadrant, or else they'll be covered when it's posted. The last thing to touch on for editing is trying to sync an audio to a video. Here you click Add Sound. So here you'll just choose your audio. You can click anyone from the search, or I'm just going to click one of my favorites as I know it'll be easy for demonstration. You just go down and click right here and the check mark will show up. Just click yes to finalize it. And now whatever you film will automatically begin filming to the sound of this music. For example, if you just click the red button right here, let me just turn the volume up for you guys. If you just click this, you'll hear the audio playing. Now you can either film it like that, or if you'd like it to stop at a certain section, you can pair it with audio. To start, click the X right here to delete whatever was recorded, and then go to your timer. Here you can choose exactly where the audio will end so that that segment is over and you can restart at a different section of the audio. For example, you click here and put a 3-second timer on. Just drag this red line right here to where you would like your video to stop recording. So we'll stop at the break within the music. So if we just drag it right here, that seems to be where that section stops. Then you start the countdown. It recorded to exactly where I wanted it to. Now, if I'd like to keep recording, I just click this red button again and it'll start off where the audio left off. Or I can set the timer again and it'll start where we last left off until we're done with it. For example, putting it here and then starting it again. Once you're ready to finalize your video and you're all set, you just click the next button right here, and it'll take you to this screen where you're actually able to choose the thumbnail you'd like to post, add a cover to it, and then write the caption with hashtags. Here, I'll write a caption, learning how to use TikTok. Now it's time to choose your hashtags. I would recommend using hashtags with 500,000 to 2 million views. This way, when someone clicks on that hashtag or searches it up, your thumbnail may be one of the top videos to appear, bringing people back to your page and gaining exposure for your brand or business. Here are some examples of hashtags. Business growth. Here you'll be able to see how many views each hashtag has. This one has 1.7, business growth strategy. That's a good margin to play within, so we're gonna choose this one and then keep searching for other ones within that same realm of 500,000 to 2 million views. I would suggest using approximately 4 to 5 hashtags per video so that the algorithm can find your target audience more clearly. Now to create your thumbnail. This is what will appear on your profile page, but also within the hashtags and trending audios when people come to search them up. If you just click the select cover icon down here, it'll bring you to this page. I would always suggest using a bright, flashy, or moving thumbnail in order to draw people's attention. That way, people are more likely to click to your video and see what it's all about. When you're ready, just move the icon around to the exact part of the video that you would like it to be on, preferably something moving or flashing. Then you can also choose if you'd like to add a caption to it with any of these icons. They're just different formats of the same thing. Once you find the one you'd like to use, you can enter a text that will describe what your video is about. For example, small business, TikTok growth. Done. Then just drag it to what part of the video you'd like it to appear at. I like it to not be too far up or too far down, as these segments will be lost within the thumbnail. It's always best to make it as visible as possible. So perhaps right here, and then you can make it smaller by just pinching it in or expand it by pinching it out. Then once you finalize the look of your thumbnail, you click the save button at the top right-hand side of the screen, and you'll be able to see it like so. Now, once you've finalized your caption, put 4 to 5 hashtags, and created a bright, attention-grabbing thumbnail, you're ready to post or put it in your drafts for later. If you'd like to post, you simply click this icon right here and it will go directly to your page. If you'd like to save it for later, you have the option of doing that by clicking Drafts. In order to access all of your saved drafts, just go to your profile and click the left box right here. It will be indicated as drafts and how many you currently have in that folder. If you click on it, you'll be able to see all of your drafts and they will be compartmentalized by what audio they are paired with. I like to film things numerous times and then organize them with a caption of which one I like most and what topic I'll be talking about.